once the screen is visible, tell me. My screen is visible or not? Yeah. Okay. This is Powerapp Studio. Here we have left pane, home, create, learn, apps, solutions. Okay. From here we can develop our application. In live application we are using solutions. Okay. From now, as of now, we are using just apps, just blank app, just going to blank app. Just we are in practice mode now. That's why we are using blank app. When we are in experience, when we are in job, at the time you have to go with solutions. Okay. Right now I am using just a blank app. I am opening blank app from this sketch. This is a canvas app. Wait, and I'm giving my app. I give a name my app. Okay, this is the interface of canvas app. We have three panes here. One is left pane, middle pane, right pane. Left pane we have completely screens, controls. Controls is nothing but labels, text input boxes, and combo boxes, drop downs, galleries, icons, shapes, etc. We have full controls on left pane. Middle pane, this is the developing area and we are working area. Right side, properties. Every control, every screen has a properties. Okay. If I select to drop down, that drop down properties will find in right pane. We can find that property in right pane. In left pane, just we have showcase purpose here, controls and screens are displayed here. And very left side there is a menu. It is a tree view. Tree view is nothing but we can see all screens, controls and groupings, everything here. Okay. Insert means insert is here only, here only. In insert we have collection of controls, completely controls available in insert button. Okay. And data, we are connecting only SharePoint, but there is a 200 plus data connectors we have in database in Canvas. Okay, this is media file. We can upload up to 200 MB. Just 200 MB. We can upload any media, any zip files up to 200 MB. This is interview question. You can keep it in mind. They will ask you how many how much multimedia space occupies in Power Apps. You can say 200 MB, up to 200 MB it can occupy the space. This is Power Automate, and these are variables. If I declare any variables, I can see here. Okay, actually this is updated version. Initially it was in here only collections. So recently it updated, daily is updating. Upcoming months, Powerapp is the uh, first top one software applications. Sorry. Next, okay, coming to I already told you in the morning components. Here screens beside the component. Okay. Skins only for developing area. Components are used to reuse usable components. For example, in any skin, I need a component. I need header component or left navigation. So I need to create from the component one. So I need every screen. I have 10 screens. So every screen I need a component as a header. So I want to create one header component to display all existing applications. And if I declare any global variable, that also applicable for all entire screens. Okay, just I will show you one example form and one variable. I'll declare one variable. I'll explain one form. I'll explain one component. Okay, just take a component, new component, name it. Every control, every screen, you can first name it component header, welcome screen. Just you can type like this one, component header. Why? Because we have to change every screen, that screen name, welcome screen, detail screen, working screen. Some other screens we can define their name only. Okay, just name it shortly. Next, I want to set it up a width property and height property. So if I place in screen, this will width is very low. Okay, that's why I need to select screens width. So I will go to property. We can property right side and here drop down only. Beside of the fx function, there is a drop down. Here we can find properties width. I'm finding width of the screen. Already there is a code is there. Copy this code, go to component and select the component and go to width property. You can select it from here only, here or here only. Okay. What you copied in screen is coding. Come back to here and select width property. You can paste and dot width. I'm setting width property now. That's why. Don't need to dot it. Just width property and select height property also. Height property 50. I'm selecting just only 50. Okay. Now I need to declare a color. I need to declare color this one. Okay. You can find this color property, go to fill or from here on from right pane. You can find here RGBA color coding. You can copy. If you want to declare for this color to global variable, you can copy. You can copy. Go to screens. Go to app. Go to drop down here. Select on start and paste what you copied, that fill property code, paste here. Before you that, you can create a global variable. Global variable declares with set function, set of set of function close. Here I need to declare global variable. So I'm declaring header component now. Every control, every global variable declares with GBL. It should be lowercase letters. So I'm giving GBL header color. And next you have to go to your three dots. You can run on start and you can double click on GBL header color. This color will assign in global variable. You can find here GBL header color equal to color is there. Okay, you can copy this color. If you need anywhere, you can just fill property, change, convert into GBL header color that will be applied to the component or any other properties, not for component, any other properties in the screen. You can fill property GBL edit header color. Okay, now I want to place that component in the screen. This component I want to be placed in screen, so I need to go insert. You can find here CMP component name, component header. Directly it will be placed at the top of screen with alignment. Okay, next I need to give header color or app name, etc. Just you can place here, just name it my app name. The font size will go 20, and color, this look and feel purpose I am giving. Which color you want, you can select. Okay, okay, next I need to declare a form. I need to create a form. Go to label property, and I want to tell you something. Any rectangle, any page has their position 9 positions: top left to top middle, top right, middle left to middle right, bottom left to bottom middle, bottom right. 9 positions. In the 9 positions in screen, every position has a occupancy number. Every dot, every position, any position has a their position property. You can find that number. Okay, now the text box, that label position is 162, and I'll move anyway, the position will be changed accordingly. 566. Okay, just any very first time you can select as 10 or 15, 10 or 15 very first time. And size, every label size should be equal, so I'm giving 250 as my label with property. It should be 40, it's okay. I'm giving label name, LBL. I already told you, any control name prefix should be lowercase letters after camel case letters. Okay, this naming standard is very important in while coding. Okay, LBL student name, LBL student name, LBL student name. Okay, next I'm taking another label in this text property, student name, and font size should be 16 or 18. I'm giving 16, 18, and semi bold. Looking wise, okay, not okay. Same for father name. Father name, I'm just renaming label student as father name. Here text should be also changed to father name. Father name. I'm giving font size 18 for every label, so I'm just selecting same properties. Okay, this is date of birth, date of birth, date of birth, label date of birth, label date of birth, welcome screen name. Okay, you can type that like that. Every label name, property name, and screen name. This is the order of naming standards. Next, address, address or gender. Next, address, okay, address, next, address, serial number. Okay. This student details and making a form. Okay. Now I want to declare text input boxes for student name and father name, address. I'm taking text input boxes. For data birth purpose, I'm selecting date picker, gender. This is a choices, so I'm taking drop down. For text for student name, I'm going to be insert text input from the insert. Go to insert. You can select text input. Just drag here, and in the default text input you can remove. You can name it as txt student student name. You can name it as a student name and copy same thing, father name. For date of birth, I need to pick date picker. Okay. For gender, I need to pick drop down. I have choices, so I need to select to drop down. In drop down, we can connect the config items from this SharePoint, but here I'm giving outcodely, just outcodely I'm giving. You can define outcodely string values in double quotes, string male, female, transgender, others. Okay, we don't give like odd code. We'll connect with config list from this SharePoint. Just to showcase purpose, I am declaring this code. Okay. Now you will find in the gender box drop down. Okay. Next, mobile number. Mobile number is a text box, text input box, but we need to convert it as a number. So we can change the format of the text input box to number. Okay, this is a validation property. Now you can't type or characters, you can type only numbers on. Okay, you are if you are trying to type any character, it not allows you to create enter characters, only allows to create numbers on. Next, multi-line. This we can take single line, but we can change the mode to multi-line. You can find properties here, go to mode, select drop down and select multi-line. It will goes to, it allows to enter multi-line of text. Okay, now this is not looking good as per form. So I need to align every label, every text input box as dynamically or code wise. So I need to code accordingly X position and Y position. So if I have told, usually I told you every label, every text input box, any other control as their own position. So every position works as dynamically when we are coding. Okay, when we apply code, that will be that will work as dynamic. If any label change, that auto updated. If any code, I will update any label code, that code will be works on other fields on other controls. So now I need to align as per X position and Y position. So here you will find X position of the selected property and Y position of the selected property. We have selected label student name. So label student name X position 10, Y position 76. Size is nothing but width and height. Width is 250, height 40, and padding 5555. You can round figure 000 every label, every control. You should zero. You should set to 0. Okay. And next, I need to align X position. I need to select the beside value of that control. If I align this text input box, I need to select that exact beside value, left beside value, and select that label name and select that control property of X position. Go to X position, paste label name dot X property we are giving. So X place, again you can paste and we are giving width property. You can add both X and width property. Place, I'm giving 20 between label and text input box. Otherwise, I will give 40. Okay. This is the X position code. You can apply all remaining as it is. Now I want to set the X position of father name text input box. I can select label first, label name, next to text input box, go to X position and paste. Next, X. I'm adding width property, width plus a standard number is 40, so I'm giving 40. Before that, you need to set a size for all controls. I'm giving 400. Okay. Next, I need to set the X position of data birth. I need to select the beside value of date picker. Beside value is label DOB. Copy that label name and select the date picker. Go to X position and select paste that copy thing. Find Control X plus only paste gcc dot with property with our standard number is 40 pixels, so you will give 40. You can give 40. Next, drop down. I need to set X property of drop down. I need to select beside value gender label value. You can copy this gender name label name and select drop down, go to X property, X property, and dot X plus gender dot width property. I'm adding both properties, and a standard number is 40 pixels. 40 pixels. Next, again I need to select. I need to set a mobile number text input box. So I need to select beside value of text input box, copy, and select the text input box again. I need to go X position of text input box dot and paste here dot X plus dot width dot width. Yes, our standard number is 40. I'm giving 40. Yeah, okay. Now I want to set address multi-line text input box should be aligned as per X position. So I need to select desired value of address label name, copy, select to multi-line, go to X property and set it, copy, paste, X paste again label name dot width property. Next, just add our standard number pixel 40. Okay, this lower X property we aligned with dynamically. Okay, now I want to set it up Y property also as well. So I need to select when you are selecting, when you are setting X property, you can look up beside value, beside values. If you want to set up Y property, you can look up the above values. If is there any label, text input boxes, combo boxes, any boxes you can look up with up when you are set up in Y position. You can see మీరు ఎప్పుడైనా ఎక్స్పోజిషన్ ని చేంజ్ చేయాలనుకుంటే ఎక్స్పోజిషన్ ని సెలెక్టెడ్ బాక్స్ ఎక్స్పోజిషన్ చేంజ్ చేయాలనుకుంటే దాని డిసైడ్ ఉన్న వాల్యూని చూడాలి, లేదా మీరు వై పొజిషన్ చేంజ్ చేయాలనుకుంటే దానికి పైన ఉన్న వాల్యూని చూడాలి. ఇప్పుడు ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఫస్ట్ టెక్స్ట్ ఇన్పుట్ బాక్స్ లెఫ్ట్ ఎక్స్పోజిషన్ చేంజ్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు ఏం చూస్తాము, లెఫ్ట్ లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ ఉన్న వాల్యూని తో మనం కోడింగ్ ఇస్తాము. అదే వై పొజిషన్కి అయితే సెలెక్టెడ్ కంట్రోల్ కి పైన ఉన్న ఏ వాల్యూ అయినా కాంబో బాక్స్ కావచ్చు, లేబుల్ కావచ్చు, ఓకే డ్రాప్ డౌన్ కావచ్చు, ఎనీథింగ్ ఎనీ కంట్రోల్ యూ కెన్ సెలెక్ట్ అండ్ యూ కెన్ కోడ్ ఫర్ దట్ లైక్ దట్. ప్రవీణ్ అండ్ కరీం అర్థమైందా ఎక్స్పోజిషన్ ఎలా చేస్తాం అనేది? ఏమన్నా if you want to repeat, I will repeat again. You don't think logically, just it is a simple code. Okay, just a simple code it is. Just you focus on what I am doing, that only. Okay, if you have any doubts, you can refer this video. Okay, now I'm going to be set y property, y position property. So I need to look up above value. My above value is header. I need to select that header component label name, header component welcome screen. I'm changing welcome screen, copy this label name and select label name and text input box and go to now y property. Now I am doing y property coding. So I selected above the text input box control name dot y plus paste dot y property, it is I property. Okay. Now I'm giving standard 50, standard value 50. 50 is very less, so I'm giving 100. 57. 50 is enough. Okay. First, first student name and text input box and Y position accordingly. The above component. Okay. Next, I need to set Y position father name. To I need to select the above value, exactly above value is label name and text input box. Okay. ఇప్పుడు నేను ఫాదర్ నేమ్ కి వై పొజిషన్ చేంజ్ చేయాలనుకుంటే నేను దాని ఎబో ఉన్న వాల్యూ కంట్రోల్ ని చూసుకోవాలి. అది లేబుల్ కావచ్చు, లేకపోతే టెక్స్ట్ ఇన్పుట్ బాక్స్ కావచ్చు, కంపోనెంట్స్ కావచ్చు, ఐ మీన్ కాంబో బాక్సెస్ కావచ్చు, డ్రాప్ డౌన్స్ కావచ్చు, ఏది ఎనీ కంట్రోల్ కావచ్చు. నేను నేను సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకున్న కంట్రోల్కి దాని పైన ఉన్న ఏ వాల్యూనైనా సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకొని దాని లేబుల్ నేమ్ కాపీ చేసుకొని అగైన్ వాటిని మళ్ళీ సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకొని ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తున్నామంటే మనం దే ఆర్ సెట్టింగ్ హారిజంటల్ లైన్. సో వీ హ్యావ్ టు సెలెక్ట్ మల్టిపుల్ లైక్ దిస్. మనం హారిజంటల్ అంటే వర్టికల్ గా మనం లుకప్ చేస్తున్నాం, వర్టికల్ సెట్ చేస్తున్నాం కాబట్టి వై పొజిషన్ ని మనం ఈ టూ కంట్రోల్స్ ని సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకొని దాని వై పొజిషన్కి వెళ్ళి ఇక్కడ మనం కోడింగ్ ఇవ్వాలి. వీ కెన్ అప్లై ద కోడ్ accordingly. That I get I property just our standard number is 50. Okay. Next, same for date of birth. Again, I need to select the above property of date of birth is father name text input box. So I need to select father name text input box. That's why I need everywhere we need to change the naming standards. We keep it in mind. Patient box father name, date of birth. You can select date of birth and date picker. Go to Y property. Just paste dot Y. You can paste again dot I property. You are adding to Y property and I property and set up with standard number 50. Okay. Again, I need to select. Again, I need to set up what gender also. So I need to select the above value, exactly above value is a date picker. So I need to select date picker. Again, I need to select the gender and male. Go to Y property and paste here what you copied and Y place dot X dot Y place dot I. Yes, our standard number is 50. So you can give 50. Okay. Next, again, I need to set up mobile number as by position. So I need to select the exact above value. I need to select a gender text input box, drop down box. Select to drop down box name and go to mobile number label and text input box of mobile number. Go to Y property and paste here dot Y place dot I property and you can give standard number 50. Okay. Next, again I need to align Y position as per police standards. So I need to select the exact above value. I need to select the mobile number text input box. Here every control you need to set the naming standard mobile number. Somewhere we missed it, so you keep in mind everywhere we should change. And again I need to select address and text multi-line text box. Go to Y position, paste the body copied and Y place dot height plus plus 50. Okay. Now every control, every label as per aligned. Y position and X position aligned. So you need to select all these controls You need to select all these controls, and you can round off as 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, this is the alignment of form, and you can refer any forms and practice as it is. Okay. Okay, Karim and Praveen, any doubts in setup with X position and Y positions?
No, none.
Okay, you can refer this video as any doubts tomorrow. You can develop a screen form with any of following this, or it may be anything. It may బయోడేటా మీకు ఇదైనా తీసుకోండి, లేకపోతే ఎనీ అదర్ బయోడేటా తీసుకొని ఒక ఫామ్ డిజైన్ చేసుకోండి. మీకు ఏమైనా ఫామ్స్ ఏమైనా కావాలనుకుంటే గూగుల్లో సెర్చ్ చేస్తే నంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఫామ్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఆ ఫామ్ తీసుకొని ఆ మోడల్లో మీరు డెవలప్ చేసుకోండి. ఓకేనా, ఎగ్జాక్ట్గా ఇదే కాకుండా
Okay.
మీరు తీసుకొని మీరు ఓన్గా ట్రై చేయండి. ఇప్పుడు మనకు లాజిక్ అర్థం